Hello guys and welcome to another NK Mobile video. Today we're talking about the next update, whenever it will arrive, and whether we are going to get update 3.7 or whether we are going to get something bigger. For instance, update 4.0. Why not? Remember, we didn't get update 2.8. From 2.7 we jumped straight to 3.0, and today I am thinking that it's perfectly possible that we jump from update 3.6 to update 4. After all, do not forget that today, actually not today, but this year marks the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. So definitely we expect something amazing. And to be honest with you, this update 3.6 that we received was incredibly good. I am still loving this update. It gave us the talent presets, so many improvement in the game overall, and a tower which gave us one of the best equipments, quite honestly. And this tower also gave us, in my opinion, if they fix the shield, the best equipment in the game, the Varmin's hat. It is absolutely mind-blowing. With that said, this video will be divided in two parts. The first part is going to be what I think we're going to get in the next update. The second part is going to be what I want us to get in the next update. So let's begin. The things that will arrive in the next update. Right off the bat, I believe we're going to get Injustice Sub-Zero. It was hinted in this picture. Remember, I did a video of this picture. He was in the portrait just behind characters that we already have in the game. So, in my opinion, definitely Injustice Sub-Zero is coming, which is a good thing because it is about time for us to have a really great Sub-Zero. Don't get me wrong, all Diamond Sub-Zeros in the game are pretty good. They're not horrible, but we don't have an amazing Sub-Zero. When I say amazing Sub-Zero as strong as characters such as Classic Liu Kang, MK11 Scorpion, Classic Rain, Classic Raiden, stuff like this. We don't have such strong Sub-Zero yet, which is unfortunate because after all, Sub-Zero is one of the biggest names in Mortal Kombat. So I hope Injustice Sub-Zero will be something incredible. With that said, the next character that I believe is coming is Shinnok. It is the Shinnok that the community requested, and this Shinnok is Corrupted Shinnok. Definitely we need something like this in the game. Now, whether he's going to be obtainable as a quest reward in NetherRealm quest mode, or whether he's going to be available for souls or for money, this is something difficult to guess, but I am almost convinced that this guy is coming. Also, probably the Joker is coming as well. This is just a hint, but I just have a feeling that the Joker is joining the roster because for a long time we didn't have a guest character. Ever since the two Terminators, we didn't have a guest character. We just got the characters that you guys requested that are essential to Mortal Kombat, but we didn't get any new guest characters. Now, some people love guest characters such as me, some people hate them, but for a long time people were saying, you know what, why are we getting Terminator? We don't have Noob Saibot, we don't have Sindel, we don't have Fujin, so why are we getting Terminator? This is no longer the case because we have Fujin, we have Noob Saibot, we have Sindel, and so on. So it is a good time for us to receive a brand new guest character, and why not? The Joker is pretty cool, right? Whether he's going to be MK11 Joker or a classic Joker, I mean, it cannot be classic Joker, so any type of Joker will do. I will definitely love to see the Joker in the game. Now, this is the things that I believe are coming to the game. At least two new characters, one of them must be Injustice Sub-Zero. The other two, one of the two are coming. Either the Joker or, which was the other character? Yeah, Shinnok, of course, Corrupted Shinnok. I cannot guarantee, but this is what I think is going to happen in the game in the next update. Now, what I want to be introduced to the game is, above anything else, I want to have a new game mode, a game mode that is completely different. Because survival mode is cool, but remember we already had a survival tower before, which is the Relic Hunt. Survival mode was a breath of fresh air, I really enjoyed it, but still there is nothing fundamentally new in survival mode. So I want something completely new. For instance, 5 versus 5 or online multiplayer. Of course, we cannot really do it like two people touching the screen at the same time. Instead, we can just build 5 teams, for instance. and then you have to be online, then you meet with other person, you ban 3 characters each, whatever, and then the AIs are doing the battles and you're watching, and then you can just decide whether you put which team you're putting on the next battle, and the other guy doesn't know that. So that would be pretty cool. That is an option that can be done, so that multiplayer will be enabled. It is about time we have something like competitive multiplayer in Mortal Kombat Mobile. Another thing that I want to happen is, above everything, once again, above everything, I want a new game mode. It might be a fun one, once again, 5 versus 5 or a multiplayer, you name it. It doesn't matter as long as it's new and something that will definitely make us happy. With that said, once again, the other thing that I want to happen is I want us to have a chance to have, let's say, something like a talents for every single character. When I say every single character, I don't mean separate talents for MK11 Scorpion, like Cold War Scorpion, Ninjutsu Scorpion. No, I want us to have separate talents for each variation. For instance, you have talents for Scorpion, you can choose which path to go. You have talents for Sub-Zero, you have talents for Sonya, for Melina, you get it, right? So this type of talents, I believe, will make the game extremely funnier to play. Also, I suggested in the MK Mobile Discord, the official Discord, I suggested we will be given equipment. It actually doesn't have to be equipment, but I believe equipment will be better. Equipment that actually reduces resistance. So, like we have stun resistance, we're going to have gear that reduces stun resistance. Or let's say gear that reduces by a certain percentage, let's say 20% reduction of all resistance. Reason being, for instance, you're fighting, let's say, Battle 165 in a tower, and the enemy is 3 Jades, they have all stun resistance gear, and in a lot of cases they're going to resist your stuns because you're mainly relying on team that has a lot of stuns. So what do? You can rely on chance now, or you can break the gear, or you can equip one of the characters as stun with equipment that reduces the stun resistance, so that at the end of the day the Jades won't be able to resist the stun that often. Of course, it's a double-edged sword. It will help you in this fight, but for instance, if you're fighting a very difficult battle in towers which has the stipulation or the modifier, call it whatever way you want, it has the modifier Arctic Wind. And one of the characters have reduced resistance, like he reduces your resistance. That would be pretty bad, because if you get, let's say, 60% resistance to all the buffs, it won't be 60, it'll be 40, so you get what I mean. However, at the end of the day, I believe this will make the game more versatile and funnier to play. Please let me know what you think about it, about this idea in the comment section. So yeah, a new game mode, one of the most important things, a way to reduce the resistance if possible. It's not really something extremely important, but I'm convinced that it will be pretty fun. And basically this is it. So actually there is one more thing that I forgot. Currently we have so many diamonds, guys, so many diamonds that it almost makes them, like, seriously. We have like 50 diamonds. I'm too lazy to count them, but definitely I know we have a lot of diamonds. Now the problem with that is that diamonds, then they don't really feel that rare anymore. Even on my beginner account, I get on average 1.5 to 2 diamonds a week on my beginner account. So they don't feel rare, not at all. So if they introduce a new separate tier of cards that are stronger than diamonds, for instance, they can equip 5 pieces of equipment, that would be incredible. At the same time, they have to make sure that the diamonds that are collectible now are easier to collect. I reckon that's fair, right? So yeah, if I have to summarize, I believe at least one of those 3 characters are coming: Joker, Corrupted Shinnok, and Injustice Sub-Zero. Also, from the new game, I would like to have, from the new update actually, I really don't think they're going to do a brand new game. So from the new update, I would like to have new game mode. This is something that I've been requesting for a long time. Also a gear that reduces resistance to specific things like stun, bleed, reduce resistance to everything. I reckon that's going to be pretty cool. Also, if they include a new multiplayer mode that is online, player versus player, that will be incredible. And at the end of the day, if possible, if they give us new tier of card which is stronger than diamond, that will be absolutely mind-blowing. And of course, I shouldn't forget that the general stuff should be improved. And by general stuff, guys, I mean better communication to players, and better player support. So if they're doing something, if they're buffing or nerfing character, they have to let us know. They shouldn't buff or nerf characters. Actually, they shouldn't nerf characters after they've been in the game for 2 years, right? It doesn't make any sense. And if they buff a character, they have to let us know, so we know whether this is a bug or whether this is a buff. So far, they've been doing it, but not to the full extent, so I really hope that from the next update on, the communication will be on a higher level. Also, the MKM support, I'm sorry to say it, it's not really great, so if they also work on that, if they improve it, that will be even better. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for you today. Please let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you think that Injustice Sub-Zero is coming? Do you think that we need a new game mode? Please let me know in the comments. Take care guys.
Perfect. Perfect.